All right. Check the feed while I'm standing here.
You checking the feed, buddy? Yay, we're there. Damn, it's 7 people watching already. They've been waiting.
We live, baby. We live.
Baby.
We live, baby. We live.
Hey, Trigan.
Dragon Joy.
Hey, Trigan. Oh, we gotta turn that
Turn
down.
the volume down.
Hello, 9 of you. They jumped
he
on
just
your
texted
shit
me.
right away. Your shit about 2 seconds. It was 9 people on there, Cardi. Oh, shit.
First of all,
We gonna start it off, huh?
Tragan, yes, I got this goddamn ball in my head, okay?
Oh, he said something about your hair.
He said something about my goddamn ball, and this ball be snatching niggas and bitches, okay? Let me throw that out there.
You heard, Tragan? Tragan?
Goddamn ball, nah shit. I
Mm.
mean, shit, I just had to go natural. You know, all these bitches made up and shit. I don't want to be made up like the bitch, because when they fall the fuck apart, she a whole new bitch. I ain't gonna be like,
Like Girlie, they did Bo in the post-op. They had her picture all over.
Oh, I ain't seen that. Wait a minute, let's start.
You
Hold
ain't
on.
seen
Let's start.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right.
What topic driven here?
It's the Overstood Podcast, and I am your host, Explicit Lyric, but they just call me XL. That's just how I get down. At Explicit Lyric on Instagram and every other social media outlet. Follow us at the Overstood Podcast on every social media outlet. And you are, ma'am.
Hollywood P.D. Follow me on IG. What's going on?
What's going zones?
Bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm drawing blood, pouring a drink. No, I'm Diesel.
Just deep.
I think. I'm fucking up already. Yeah.
Okay, so before we got started, there was a topic that we was getting ready to discuss, but I paused it. What happened?
I don't know what the hell these
You said something about when broad.
Oh, yeah, because Trey was talking about my ball. You know, this is my little natural ball I got going on. And, you know, I just feel like everybody be made the hell up. You know, I just be going natural sometimes so niggas can see what they gonna get, you know? Shit, man.
Ain't no wrong with that. But then you said the internet put somebody out there? Somebody.
Yeah, it's a girl, basically, I'm sorry. She, post-op. She
Oh, I
just
seen that.
fresh
And
off
she
her
got
surgery.
She got something around her head, and she got like
the
bags hanging off of her stomach or whatever.
I ain't gotta do all that.
Yeah, and somebody had posted a comment like, "This what y'all do? Y'all really go through all of this just to be snatched?"
A bad bitch is what it said.
Yeah.
It said bad bitch.
Oh, is that what it said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's deep.
I ain't doing
That's
all
a lot to go through to be cute.
I'm not doing all that.
To be a bad.
You know the only thing I think about when I see that.
What?
What's it gonna be like when you 60?
It's still gonna be a bad.
70.
She gonna have some perky boobs and a big old booty when she's
And
70.
the ass
you
gonna
gotta
be
keep getting it
ass
done,
gonna be
though.
at her ankles. They gonna think she got elephantitis.
You gotta keep getting it done. Like, you gotta go, like, every 10 years, I think.
she gonna have. You need a band-aid. Your finger bleed. She gonna. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a lot of bad bitches walking around here old with saggy skin.
Some ball ass ankles. Hey, you got to elevate those, man.
See? That's why I'm not going through all this. See, training. See?
Yeah,
It's too
love
much.
yourself. We ain't gonna
Appreciate my
criticize
ball,
people.
okay? I don't want no wigs
It's
on.
too much. Like, I couldn't see myself going through all that to try to be cute.
That part.
Take me as I am or had nothing at all.
I already do the waist training. That's a fucking up. That's, barely breathing right there. So
It's all peer pressure. It is. It's all peer pressure.
I think it's peer pressure, but it's coming from society.
mm-hmm.
It's what society deems as beautiful, and that's crazy to me. Like,
some of y'all be looking crazy as hell. I ain't gonna.
they all look like Kim Kardashian after a while.
Crazy.
Bugs
They
Life.
all get they lips perked up.
Bugs Life.
That's what they.
Pixar ants.
They look crazy. I mean, some of them look good, but
The B movie.
it's like you can't even wear regular clothes. You can't even wear regular clothes no more. It don't look right.
It don't. It don't.
About 1 in 100 can get lucky and make it done, do it right, but it.
Yeah.
They talk about Bernice Burgos. They said whoever did her
Yeah,
work.
she got a
looked
basement
good.
booty. I mean, yeah.
But they say it look good. They say it even look good in person. Because a lot of the times you see the pictures online and they look good, but when you see them in person,
It
you be like, ooh,
I
all them
haven't seen
dimples
it
in her booty.
person, but it looks good. It looks good on the phone. On the phone.
You said them dimples in her booty.
I'm saying, like that.
She got grandkids, they say.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she look good though.
How old
Yeah,
is
she
she?
does.
I don't know.
It don't even matter. She got grandbabies.
She got grandkids? Shout out to her. No, damn.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Grandson, come look at grandma's ass.
I mean, but then again, if you think about it, grandparents is getting a little younger and younger. You know what I'm saying? Like
they are.
Grandparents always been young.
I'm just saying, you must want to be 36 with a grandkid. Like,
As hell.
yeah,
She is. Yeah, my family got some young grandparents for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. See, Tracy just sent me a picture. This look like a hot mess.
Tyree said, "Welcome back. Appreciate it, bro."
Yikes.
Yeah.
Tap in.
When the butt implants get messed up, yeah, it look like rotten meat.
Huh?
Talk about when they
butt shots.
Ah.
Because butt shots is not a real cosmetic surgery. That's the thing. A lot of people don't know that butt shots is not a real thing. That's just literally some basement booty stuff. When you're getting a real procedure, they do fat transfers, and a lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah, or they do. The problem is they were letting people inject their bodies with silicone.
Yeah, and that's not how it's
Free
all.
silicone.
Yeah, raw
it's,
silicone.
It's
like
not
into the
in a
string.
it's not in a
sack.
plastic sack. So
Yeah.
it roams around your body. It moves around in your body.
That's
so
some
it's hard for them
That's
to.
slowly
boy.
It attaches to your muscle, your
Mhm.
tissue. Like it's no such thing as just going in and getting it out. Like it's bad.
Mhm.
Like that's why majority of the people who had it done years ago, you seeing them now getting it removed.
Mm-hmm.
Like anybody who's still going into anybody's basement to get them shots is crazy.
It's hell.
It's crazy. Beauty is. It ain't. I mean,
It
They
take a
know
lot
it's
of balls to go in somebody's basement.
or hotel because they be doing them in
Yeah,
hotels.
hotel.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It take a lot
I'm
of
not
balls
doing none
to
of
do
that. So appreciate my ball training. That's all this is going to say.
But did y'all hear about the girl who was doing braces in the basement?
Yeah.
Everybody doing
That's
braces
been
in the
going on
basement.
for a minute.
And that's scary.
No, it's not scary.
That's
your
very
braces
fucking
done in the
scary.
basement?
No, I did not. I would never
That's
go.
I'm just saying. That's.
I paid my money to these motherfuckers. Honey, let me tell
It's
you.
like women. You traded
No,
women
I
want
went
us
out
to
to
be
Novi.
desired that bad and trendy.
I went out to Novi to get mine done. I'm not going to the basement.
What you talking about?
I don't know what he said.
Maybe you can follow.
I'm not going.
Some got my
And
allergies
trans-
going
he
haywire
probably
right
talking
here.
about
Wait. What do they call that shit? When they got
That's what it looked like.
How the fuck you gotta do that when you sneeze though?
I was trying not to sneeze.
Oh, what's
out.
your playback? Oh, what's this?
Oh, you got my braces in the attic training. No, I did not. I went to Novi, hunty.
I was trying not to be sneezing all over the place, but something got my allergies going haywire. I was just fine, and now I'm sneezing is not a symptom of COVID.
COVID.
I know.
Don't keep your COVID.
So every morning
When I rise.
when I rise,
Mm-hmm.
I have
Yeah,
sinus
he said
issues,
sinus
and then at night before I go to bed, I have sinus issues, and I
That's
have
been my
no
issue,
idea
yeah.
why. Like that is crazy.
Yeah,
And then once
have
I
that
finally
in the
get out the
morning.
bed and start moving, it
It
clears
goes
up.
away.
It's
Yeah.
just the way you laying. It's the way it's draining.
And
I have that
is-
in the morning.
Happens
Yes,
all the
me
time.
too.
I don't like this. This is my first year having it.
It's my second.
This is what I
It's my
do.
first year.
I swig some yak or some
I know
rum.
he's
In the
about
morning?
to say some ghetto
Yeah, in
shit.
the middle of the night. I mean,
Oh, at night?
yeah, it's in the middle of the night, or you go to bed right before you go to bed.
Take some Benadryl. Don't listen to this.
Benadryl puts you straight to sleep,
And that's
though.
what you need.
Some
Go
sleep.
and wake up, and you don't even know that shit even occurred. Niggas talking about some ghetto shit. Take a swig of this. Somebody about to do your Bill Cosby shit.
I said taste some cognac.
But you see how you said
That nigga said take a Benadryl. Benadryl knocked me out for 13, 14 hours.
Man,
4 hours.
I took Benadryl one
4
time,
hours.
and it made me so drowsy and so sleepy that I was like, I'm never taking
you wake
this
the
again.
fuck up until you be like, get up.
Yeah, I was like, no, thank you.
I love that shit.
So, okay.
She said 4 hours.
That's all.
And they had me knocked out.
Shoot it. Benadryl.
Nigga, the shit you said was more like that.
I said swing some cognac.
Yeah,
You talking
that
about Benadryl.
I didn't tap my arm. You hit the cup. I didn't do none of that.
Hit the patient in your arm, baby.
He talking
Sound
about
like
Bill
Eddie
Cosby shit.
Shooting that patient right in my arm,
He
baby.
said,
4 hours, I'm good. Benadryl put me down for the day.
Yeah,
That's 'cause you old.
it did me like that. I only
That old nigga syndrome. I'm a young tenderoni. 4 hours, okay?
Hey, that might be true.
Just because it knocked your ass off for 13 hours.
She gonna be on TV One on Intervention. Shine on Benadryl.
It ain't the same thing as a perk, nigga. Or allergy.
It damn
She
near.
gonna have her family looking at her like, oh boy, you remember he got to crying? He was like,
You wasn't even sneezing. You wasn't even sneezing.
That's because I know what to take for my allergy. Now you want to make seem like I'm a little dope fiend. Okay.
hey, I'm just saying. So Diesel got this pie sitting in the middle of my table.
His voodoo pie.
Right.
One of his
So
bitches
he
made.
asked us
So I
if
don't
we
trust to eat shit. I'm not about to be hooked on some shit. I'm not about to be hooked on a bitch I don't know.
I told you, Auntie, them man. Now your greedy ass was all for the pie in the
Until
group
I
text.
thought she had texted that shit. I didn't look at.
bro,
I didn't
yeah,
look.
nah,
That's a
bro.
voodoo
It's
pie. You know when
legit,
bitches
bro.
make niggas something. It's
legit,
always a
bro.
curse on
Okay,
it.
bro, I ain't got to share this motherfucker. Yeah.
So I didn't know anything about the pie because I guess I haven't been paying attention in the group
The
message.
voodoo pie.
No, I just said something right before I pulled up. I'm like, yo.
Oh,
Like the
okay.
spaghetti. Y'all know how bitches make niggas spaghetti. Don't eat the spaghetti.
Don't eat spaghetti
That's
or
the
the
voodoo
chili.
pie.
You want to explain how you make the spaghetti?
How the hell you know I got the recipe? I ain't got the
Well,
recipe.
you the one talking about spaghetti.
Well, you know that's just the myth. That's the myth.
Thank you. Help me
That's what
out
they
here.
say.
Because I'm like, how why would I have?
That's what
I ain't
they
got to
say.
do all that to keep no nigga,
Me
okay?
either.
I got other things.
Me either. What's
She got that.
I sure do.
Really there, nigga.
What you say? One of his bitches made this pie.
That's the voodoo pie. I ain't
that's
fucking with
not-
that.
that's not-
I'm
Who
just
made the
trying-
pie? It look
I'm
good.
just trying to chase the bitch I don't even know.
They got the wax
I'm
paper
gonna
on
tell
top
you,
of it
I'm
and
gonna tell you
everything.
how I
She
got.
gonna put the curse
Shut
on
up!
me.
I'm gonna tell you how I got plugged. One day, I was craving peach cobbler. I put it on the book, and the person who responded was somebody I did play with before. Her auntie and them be banging in the kitchen. It's Holly Dawes Catering. Yeah.
Oh, you got it from a catering company.
Man, listen, I've been eating their dessert for some months now, and if y'all don't want none, I'll take it out.
Next time, I need you to bleep their name because they ain't pay for that advertising.
Well, they kind of did.
How?
Free pie.
For you, that ain't my pie.
Well, it's here. I brought it here for us. We were supposed to have some kind of feast. Y'all
Oh, we
fucked it up.
supposed to.
Take my little steak and ass pie to the front, my brother.
Just toss it in the middle.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Got mad.
It's a feast in this motherfucker.
I mean, I hear you.
Y'all acting funny about the pie?
No, I ain't acting funny. But you know how I am. I don't eat everybody everything, you know. You know me, I always been like
Y'all,
that.
y'all gonna front me up on the show.
About your pie.
Yeah, about the pie. But I text you two raggedy motherfuckers.
Is it a patty pie? It's
Yeah,
not a patty.
the pie leaving the stage right. Y'all ain't got to worry about the pie. You can stop talking about it right goddamn now. What pie? As if.
We made you feel bad about your pie. I'm sorry.
No.
I'll take one slip.
No,
If I'm chasing
no,
a bitch,
see,
I
I'm
don't know.
trying to
I'm be
bless
mad.
y'all.
This was your
You
curse. and you done
refusing
threw it
your
on me.
blessing. And
No, I'm refusing the curse.
So are y'all doing Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna watch football and eat.
Your family get together?
Nah.
Yeah, ours not either.
I'm cooking.
It's time to switch it up, for real. If we really say we sick of that shit, we need to stop doing that shit, for real.
Yeah, but not even just that. With the pandemic going on,
the family thing is, hey,
But I think now, like you said, is the time to reset.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
See, they said that them is diesel only pies. I think so too. So we just.
Who said that?
Miss Nikki, Miss Nakar.
Somebody hating.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the picture. Sorry, Nakar.
Somebody.
But he know, you
know my pie.
Ain't nobody hating on your pie.
It's all good. I'm gonna eat.
All right. So last week we got into this debate about the whole Jeezy and Gucci thing.
Let's talk about it, because some niggas smoking on that.
All right. So after the battle, thoughts?
I want
You want hers
Gucci
first?
girl to go first.
Okay, Gucci girl, come on.
So Icy Chick will go first. So
what the
let's
fuck
start
that
here.
mean? So Icy Chicken. See what that means?
Let me talk about Gucci real quick, okay? Let me throw this out there. In my eyes, my uncle did his motherfucking thing. He did not disappoint me whatsoever. He stayed true to himself. Gucci was being Gucci. Some people say he was being childish. Some people say, he was doing too much. But if you are a true Gucci fan, Gucci was just being himself, and he proved that he wasn't a clone.
Wasn't a clone.
Everybody saying that silly shit that ain't him. That's for sure him. If we ever doubted before,
that was the LD honor roll student.
He is not LD. Okay, hold on. Pause. No, stop the laugh. Pause. Let me say this. Gucci Mane is an Aquarius. We don't let nothing
blame
go.
Gucci Mane on the Aquarius.
We don't let shit go. That's what that was. We don't let nothing go.
That part is fine.
But he called him an LD.
Ain't nobody thinking about diesel ass.
Out of LD class.
Yeah, he's a success LD. So.
Fuck you looking for over there, man. You said that disrespectful shit.
I'm just waiting on you to finish your Gucci argument.
Right, so
I wasn't disappointed at all.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
It's because you shared the same classroom.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go. I don't got nothing else to say.
We in Petty Academy. Yes, we are. We are in Petty Academy. We ain't in LD. We are in Petty Academy. And yes, I graduated.
So now you got to get your take on it.
I thought it was a fucking Verzuz, for one. And not the WWE.
For sure.
I didn't think it was WrestleMania. I thought it was Verzuz.
Okay, for sure.
Hit versus hit. Gucci Mane lost. I didn't know it. I mean, I guess all the other stuff. I thought we was judging music. I mean, they got personal stuff, and
I
they hit
agree.
the flow, and I appreciate them for not. It's easy to fuck up. It's easy to get into it. It's easy to beef. It's easy to act
somebody could have snapped.
Yeah, one person. All it takes is one person.
And it could have been. It could have not been one of them. It could have been somebody in their camp.
That's what I'm saying. All it takes is one person.
Like, okay,
and that kind of stuff could go south bad. And then all it takes is one person walking out the door after the battle over, after they said no disrespect, all love, man.
And then
one person
like,
to say, fuck y'all niggas, it's whatever.
Yep.
It's all that shit over. It's a whole nother story. So those brothers kept the peace, and it was bigger than the battle. But if we talking about the battle, it wasn't no fucking battle. The music was a fucking landslide.
I agree.
I
agree.
Because I'm a Gucci fan.
Gucci wasted time with them diss records. Like, them not your biggest hits. Like, you got other songs that you could have played.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Then I feel like he kind of played himself too when he started talking about, I got recent hits. You playing all that old shit, and then he went back to old shit. If you gonna try to boss up like that, play all new shit.
He didn't even play some. He didn't even play some of his shit.
I mean, he was too busy trying to play diss records.
Yeah, he didn't play all his songs.
He was too busy playing diss records.
And I was trying to figure out because I wanted him to play Swing My Dog.
Maybe because he asking who he should battle next. Maybe he had, like boxers do. They have a plan after the fight, before the fight. Maybe he forgot to fucking plan to battle somebody else.
I think for him, because when Jeezy started talking and he was like, you know, you saying the same shit from 15 years ago, and Gucci was like, I told you if I did it, I was gonna keep it street, not street.
He say street.
I was gonna keep it street. My thing is
You
this.
can't play that card when you bringing up shit from that long ago.
Agreed. Not just that, but my thing is this though. Verzuz from day one has said that they've been all about positivity and light. That's the thing, bringing people together during the pandemic or whatever. So for him to bring that type of energy into the Verzuz battle, for me, he set us back. I'm like, you can't decline the battle if that's the case. If you wanted to keep that shit street, keep it street. You should have stayed the fuck in the street and not brought that shit to Verzuz.
That's what I mean.
When he came to Verzuz with all that, I dig up your partner and I'm smoking your ashes, smoking his ashes and send them here and I send them back to you in a box or whatever the hell that was he said.
That shit
like,
took me.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by WWE.
Yeah, it was too much.
Because they didn't. Jeezy. They both clarified that they done been in the same space
before.
Years
Exactly.
Before, so if it was any tension, any problems, then you should have put that shit on the floor. Then I guess his fans wanted him to you know, to touch it, whatever. I don't know.
I don't feel like I feel like if that's the case, because Verzuz is about music, you should have let the music do the talking. You should have been like, all right, so you should have showed up and been like, nigga, I got hit after hit after hit after hit. Because Jeezy got hit after hit after hit after hit. And he could have played some more hits and a couple more after that. And then had an after show and an after party with a couple more hits.
Here's the thing. Gucci could have put a good solid 20 up.
He could have, but he was too busy trying to diss.
He could have put a
Jeezy.
solid 20 up. I came front on the 20, 25, 30 records.
He definitely could have went head to head with Jeezy. But he was too busy trying to stun on him. I got a $10,000 outfit. Look at my opponent. Like, Jeezy ain't got millions in the bank, too. Like, I can afford a $10,000 outfit, too. Like, what difference does that make? Now, if Jeezy was broke, that line would have made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a
Gucci though.
If he broke,
they're not far. It's not like Gucci got 500 million and Jeezy got 10.
Jeezy
they right neck and neck. He might got 15 and Jeezy got 10. Like, they are not.
No,
they are. He getting his money off Keisha Kaur.
No.
Not all of it.
No. Jeezy got some money.
I'm saying he ain't Jay-Z status, and exactly, there's not a big difference.
I don't think Jeezy got more money than T.I., but he got.
But that's my point. Millions is millions. So Jeezy couldn't afford a $10,000 outfit?
No, he could.
That's my point. So when you talk about somebody, and I got him a $10,000 outfit.
The $10,000 thing was because that's how much the hit was out on his head. So that's why he said that.
Nah, this head, the chain.
Exactly. It wasn't for his head, it was for his chain.
Whatever it was for, it was out for the nigga. He said,
"Nah, since we going there, why is it that people just automatically take Gucci's word for the fact that Jeezy was the person who sent?"
Man, listen, I don't.
Jeezy already said he didn't send Old Boy.
I mean, no, he got a song where he said we already got a bounty on the chain.
Right, a bounty on the chain, right, but.
So, I mean, somebody coming to get the chain, more than likely they're going to come get the body. You got to get the chain off the body. And how many industry niggas that had their chains taken without being killed? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't...
I'm looking like, girl,
I'm just saying, like, we all know it happens. Right? I ain't about to put you on blast, my dog. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. But I'm saying it happens. And we know for sure that it happens. That's my thing. Like that it's not.
I mean, obviously they came up. They had the wrong approach because he got the upper hand when they were supposed to have it. So somebody they look dirty dog.
I read it.
Dirty dog. You said you walked us both right into that.
I didn't say anything, and they don't know that. So
yeah, they kind of do.
No, they don't. They don't know what we saying. You about to put it out there?
I didn't say that.
Dog.
No.
Right, but that ain't you. They still don't know the story behind it.
I didn't clarify either.
Exactly. You the one still.
I know. Listen, if you not getting fried right now, shame on you. It's the day before Thanksgiving.
For sure. Cheers. It's Red Cup Wednesday. Diesel got his NBA cup though. Yes. I ain't mad.
Somebody laced me with a glass. Salute.
Yes. So okay. Jeezy, Gucci. Jeezy clearly won the battle. If it was a disrespect battle, Gucci definitely won.
On the WWE.
Exactly. Gucci definitely won.
Petty
But
kind.
that ain't what it was. I think I was more, again, and I reiterate,
Petty Kane.
That's the petty kind.
I was more disappointed at the fact that that wasn't the time or place for that. Because Verzuz
You know.
from day one has been about, even with Monica and Brandy, when they did theirs, they threw shade.
They
But-
just threw hands before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they wasn't disrespectful to one another. They was in the same room. They threw shade. Oh, it was some very subtle shade being thrown on both ends. However, it was no flat out blatant disrespect being given there.
There wasn't no bodies in that beef either. I can't.
But that's my point. If that was the case, leave that shit. When Jeezy called Gucci and said, "Hey, you want to do this Verzuz?" He should have been like, "No, nigga, I don't want to be on nobody's stage with you." Because, like you said, this ain't the first time they done seen each other in 15 years. If you still had that gripe, you should have took that up a long time ago. So everybody talk about how real Gucci is. How real is he though?
I think they
Because a
probably-
real nigga would have handled that shit long fucking time ago. Like, let's be honest. The niggas I know and fuck with, I ain't standing on no stage with you. Fuck brotherly love. It ain't none of that going on if I'm
Right.
that mad because
Yeah.
you put a bounty on my
That
head.
was my thing. Is like I really, I salute Gucci 1,000 times just for being in the same room.
Yeah, but
You know,
you said it wasn't the first time they was in the room
but
together.
for clarity,
I feel like he was putting on the show.
no, for clarity, the bounty was on the chain and not
Not
on
on
his
him,
life.
yeah.
So it's a difference,
Whatever it
and
was.
people need to
He was petty
separate the
kind.
difference. Yeah, that's all.
Kind.
And it's a shame on some of our people that took some of that shit personal and was really like getting disrespectful with that shit. Get your sad ass life together.
Yeah, because I don't like the fact that they
Yeah.
was cutting Stacey Abrams off either.
Who?
Stacey Abrams, did you see the
Oh
video?
yeah.
And
I'm
she
just,
came
I'm
in,
talking
she was
about
trying to-
our people just on
Nah,
social
I know what you're
media,
saying.
because if you feel one way about one side, if you a fan of one side, that's one thing. But they get disrespectful. I really
I had to bow out the conversation. I'm good.
Yeah.
But when
it's
Stacey
sad.
Abrams
It lets
came
you know
on-
where people really at.
She was trying to explain to them that there's a runoff in Georgia. Like, did you see the comments? She was like, "We need y'all to come and vote in the election." And people was in the comments like, "We already voted. Why she on here?"
Yeah.
Dummy.
January.
January 20th. I'm
It's
6.
probably the
6.
most
Is it 6 or
important.
20? 1 or 2.
It's the
But
sixth.
it's the 6th.
The
January
most important
6th.
election.
The most important election is this one, the runoff in Georgia, because it's going to determine whether or not we control the House? Like, who? And Jeezy, not Jeezy, Gucci was like, "Now can we get back to the motherfucking music?" I was like, oh my God. I had to clutch my pearls like, did he just say that?
Clutch your pearl.
Oh.
The pearls.
Damn.
I was so disappointed.
Nigga said, I had to clutch my pearl.
Because all of that just so you can get disrespectful with Jeezy.
I mean, for the people you drop that in there for, they gonna receive it. I'll put it like that. Everybody,
But they weren't
It-
very
I know,
receptive
but
to her message. So
I
I
know,
don't think
but
it came
I
across
know,
the way
and
she was
you
trying
got
to
to
get it
think
across.
about half of those people watching that Verzuz didn't give a fuck about what she was saying either. So it don't make it right, but at the same time, you got what they say, consider the source. Gucci ain't shit. Gucci been.
That's
Gucci.
true, but with
Gutter
them
Street,
representing
Gucci.
Atlanta, they should have been like,
Yeah, but
they should have been like, all right, y'all get out and vote, whatever. Because that's what Verzuz been. Verzuz has been a platform for all of that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the energy completely was off to me. Like, I didn't like it at all. Like, I mean, the music, okay, cool, but the energy was completely off. It was like the rest of the Verzuz battles have been all, like, cool. Even if it was shade being thrown, because it was shade with Teddy Riley and
Patty and Glass.
it was shade with all of them, but it wasn't no disrespect.
Only one was straight up and down with Snoop and DMX.
Yeah, they was love. They was
And
all
probably
love.
the
And,
worst one
Erica
was
and Jill. They was pretty
No, it was
cool.
a little shade being thrown there too.
That was pretty cool.
And
It-
then
it was, but
the
it was a little
worst
shady
battle
at
had
first.
to be what was it, RZA and oh god, it was awful.
I didn't even see that one. That's how awful that one was.
Yeah, you about to go to sleep on it now.
Who was it?
Who did RZA battle? I don't even remember. Somebody please online.
I don't even remember that. I know they did the gospel one. It was what? Kirk Franklin and somebody, wasn't it?
They ever doing the gospel verses?
Yeah, they did a gospel one.
I missed that motherfucker.
That's why you missed it. The devil.
I missed that motherfucker. Half the people watched it was drunk.
You said, I missed that
I missed that
motherfucker. The devil.
motherfucker. The devil.
Yeah, they did a gospel one too. I can't remember who it was versus, but they did a gospel one.
Was it Kurt Franklin and Fred Hammond or some shit like that? I mean,
I don't even remember. Might have been. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
The disrespect.
Who did RZA battle and who did Kurt Franklin battle? Did they battle each other?
I know it was a gospel one, but I don't remember who was versus.
John P. Key?
I know it wasn't John P. Key.
Okay. Well, I don't
Show
know.
up.
What's the
Kirk
Ty
Franklin
Tribbett?
and Fred, they said that.
Kirk and Fred.
Kirk and Fred. It was Kirk and Fred. I knew
That's,
it was.
that's Angie from Murray. What's up, Angie? Angie.
Oh, it sure is.
He said Kirk versus
It's
Fred.
like-
I'm not about to play with them.
It said what?
Kirk versus Ply. Sweet Pussy Sunday.
I cannot. Hey, Ply's been in that. Somebody said Ply's been in that car for about for about 5 years
He the
now.
best follow on Instagram still.
Yeah,
Period.
he get on there, he get the Randy Ray, he be
Period.
like, this thing
Still
is
the best
on
father.
one. Do you hear me? Yeah, I fucks with Plies.
He is crazy.
Okay, so we got a new segment that we gonna do.
Mm.
The name of this segment is called "Will Somebody Come Look at This Shit?" Somebody come look at this shit.
Look at this.
So, this segment is about showcasing some outlandish shit
Mm-hmm.
that we didn't either found on the internet or heard about, whatever the case may be, something in the rumor mill, whatever the case may be. And today, tell me if y'all heard about this. You know who Zay Hilfiger is?
Yeah.
The little juju on that beat guy? Juju on that
I'm
beat.
familiar with
Juju on that
Juju on
beat.
that beat.
Okay, so the little nigga who made the song apparently is now a porn star. He got
Apparently, a lot of people are.
So he got like an OnlyFans. Now, everybody on the internet going crazy, and his Instagram is shut down now because he got on Instagram with kids following him and everything. Talking about he wants to drink his own cum and taste it like his own cum or some shit he said. They said he did.
You gonna take a sip after you say that though?
Yeah.
He a freak me, baby. I bet.
Now we know what Juju is. I
Now,
guess.
he ain't that old. He can't be a freak nigga, baby.
He not a freak me, but that's
Mm-mm.
not a freak me, baby.
How old is he?
He
It
young.
don't matter.
Bro, you trying to figure this
I
shit
set you up for the rock. It doesn't matter how old he is. What the hell?
Yes. So apparently he like tasted his own cum and said that he would drink his own semen.
Alright, well, this is the segment where I leave the table.
And people mad because he had
That's
kids
right.
following him.
Yeah, that's too merch.
And
That's too what?
That's too
merch. Too merch. It's too much.
Too
Too much. And he from Detroit.
too much.
Yeah, he
No.
I bet he from
Yes.
the east side though.
Gotta be. Gotta
I'm
be.
not claiming that shit.
Gotta be. I ain't claiming that shit either. 6 Mile of Shaper over here. No. That's definitely some East Side shit. That's some East Side baby
Somebody said no.
Oh my God.
He posted a whole video shooting on his face, and he said that it don't make him bi.
He wants all.
shit. He posted a video, what?
Shooting.
He juju'd on himself?
Listen, the kids still dance to the juju. He is not finna
He
make juju.
Juju on that face?
Juju.
Juju on that face?
We're not doing this tonight. Not tonight.
Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Stop. Juju on your face.
Stop it. He's terrible.
That's
So
gross.
the video was of him. Okay, I did see somebody say that too. That's so nasty. That's so
That's a
nasty.
special type of freak. I don't like that type of freaky stuff. That's that weird shit.
But he juju'd on himself.
That's that weird.
The video was on Twitter. Thank you very much, Craig.
That's so nasty.
It's so.
And he young.
Wait,
That's
listen,
why I
bro.
mess with
No,
young niggas.
no,
These
no,
new niggas is
no,
something
no,
else.
no
That's what I'm
blaming on the
saying.
young niggas. It's
I'm
old
trying
You
to-
an
niggas.
old one, so that counts you out.
I'm trying to tell you
Hey,
these.
bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
That's That's what
I'm
I
just
said.
saying, we ain't gonna blame it on just the young dog.
Dog, this younger generation is.
Oh yeah,
Yes, they own.
They bit the one.
Not the one at the bottom.
Figuratively and literally. Yeah.
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 That ooh. So that's your son. You found out he did that on the video. What's your reaction?
That's not no child of
Don't
mine.
put me in
I'm
this.
asking.
No, I don't got nothing to do with
I'm
it.
talking about from that y'all age group. Listen,
That's your son.
Listen, father
You
time
found out he did
trading.
this on the video. What's your reaction?
Somebody said that's your age.
That's why I said father time. Ain't nobody
I'm
gonna
the
go to the
70s, baby.
show.
The 70s, baby, been touching on him. So
I don't
these
know.
kids didn't turn gay out of nowhere. It's been gay people the whole time.
But
man.
it's just
It's
I
just-
don't think it's a matter of him turning gay though. I just think a lot of these young people
you
heads is
want
fucked up.
your own hookup. Yeah,
Oh, that sounds like
that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny business.
that sounds like some mental issues.
Yeah,
it's
I've
kind of
been-
funny.
I've been humping a long time. Never wanted my stuff at all. Kind of don't want it to touch me. Let alone. Fuck.
You so disgusting, right?
Get the towel. Get the towel. Get it off me.
The visual of all of this is just.
It is, and that's the crazy part is that you can see it in your head like this is so nasty. So people actually saw this video.
I don't know
I ain't
who
seen nothing.
or what.
Yeah, I seen it online
You're
earlier, and it was like, oh my god!
you
Like,
seen
no, I didn't see the video. I seen people talking about it online.
You
earlier.
seen
She
it?
No.
looked it up.
You seen
I
it?
didn't.
She looked it up.
I didn't. If I saw it, y'all know I ain't got no problem saying I seen it. I'd be like, shit, I saw that shit.
You
And it was
seen
disgusting.
it. It was you.
Semen is a woman's drink. Okay, listen.
Those are facts. Whoever said that. Anthony.
Listen, Mr.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Well, it's kind of the truth.
Those are facts.
It's kind of the
That's
truth.
not, no.
I mean, it's a gross fact, but anybody want to consume it, it should be you.
Consume it.
It
I
ain't gonna
mean,
be me. Don't say
I'm
me.
not saying you.
Say
I'm
women.
talking about women, females.
Okay.
So this leads us to our topic,
Nectar
right?
of the gods.
Because
Wow.
the topic is parenting, right?
Mm.
So do we feel like this?
We go right into semen.
No, we
From
go right-
semen into parenting.
This is what I'm
That's
It's a
asking.
great
kids.
transition.
Let's,
That's how you
this
make
is,
kids.
because this is what I'm about to ask.
Okay.
Do you think that because you just got done saying like, you know, don't blame it on the new age, these youngsters or whatever, but parenting is different now. Parenting looks different now.
Yeah.
The way these kids are being parented is completely like, you don't think that had nothing to do with the way they acting these days?
Yeah, but here's the thing: people from our generation being gay is just they more closet gay. These kids just don't care if they're gay. That's all.
Yeah, but I don't even think it's that. Like, I think because
They're
so
proud to be gay.
take gay out of it.
Okay.
It's more than just them being and or acting gay. It's they don't got no street code. These niggas
Yeah,
is
people
rude.
don't teach
They
their
don't got,
kids
that's
shit.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah.
it's a whole different generation of kids out here that's
Right.
coming up right now. That's more menaces than contributions to society, and that's fucked up.
Yeah, because people let society raise their kids instead of, people do the stuff that they have to do with their kids, feed them, clothe them, take them places, the necessary birthdays, and I ain't gonna say very few because I'm not a hairy house, but you could tell by how a lot of people act. People just ain't not even taught basic home training.
Yeah.
People don't know how to be in a nice restaurant and have a civilness about themselves where they not on the fucking east or west side of the gutter. You know what I'm saying? It just people ain't taught home training. And I'm just thankful my mama taught me that shit because, I got the energy to be an ignorant nigga, but I know how to act when it,
When it come down to it, it's a time and place for everything.
for everything. Fact.
Exactly. And for me, these kids now, like you'll see if you watch the news, I stopped watching the news, but if you watch the news, when you hear about the breaking story in the middle of the breaking story while the other breaking story is going on, it's usually a young kid shooting somebody at the gas station or, don't get me wrong, we got some knuckleheads in our eras too, but as far as like what's been going on recently, it's all been a bunch of young people. Like this 18-year-old shot three people at the gas station. A 17-year-old robbed a man and carjacked him. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. When I was coming up, you just didn't
hear about it because news didn't travel that fast.
No, it wasn't. I ain't saying it wasn't happening. What I'm saying is, even in my neighborhood, I grew up in the hood. Okay, cool, is what it is. But even in my neighborhood, the little nigga who was like getting in trouble, he wasn't shooting niggas. He was stealing cars. You know what I'm saying? Like he was joyriding around the neighborhood in the car. Like you would see him, and he got a brand new car. And you like, damn, where you get that from? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my neighborhood was different.
Well, people was getting shot, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, people was getting killed, shot. People, killed. Our house got shot up. All kind of it was happening.
It was happening. I'm not saying it wasn't. But what I'm saying is, it's a lot more prominent now. Yeah. Like, it's bad.
Yeah, like, it's crazy as hell.
Yeah. Like, bad. Like, you remember back in the day, you couldn't go to the club without pow, party shut down, somebody got to shooting. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I know, I agree with that. It's I just feel like it's always been like this. Like, I just feel like because information travel fast now, you know what happened on Plymouth and Merital, you know what I'm saying? You know what happened on, you know what I'm saying, Greeley and 7 Mile now, you know what I'm saying? Those in the neighborhood, you know, they used to pick and choose what they wanted to report. Now, everything is reported, whether the news touch it or not. You got people that got their phones and they just, bam, we here record. Sometimes people on their phones catch live, fresh murder scenes.
Before the news even gets to it.
I done seen so many fresh murder scenes on my phone. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how only murder scenes I seen back in the day was the ones I was at. You know what I'm saying? Or I was there. I say, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you could Google murder scenes in Detroit.
And probably. It's a million of them.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with that, but I'm just saying the age limit at which this is starting, or not starting, but it's getting younger and younger. Yeah. It's getting younger and younger. And the crazy part is that you remember, okay, so I feel like little girls, we went through an era where it was a whole lot of pregnant teenagers. Mm-hmm. I ain't saying it don't happen now, but they had like schools for pregnant teens, all that. Yeah. Like, it was a daycare at my high school at Murray. It was a daycare at Murray. Like, it was that bad with teenage pregnancies or whatever. That's not even as bad. Yeah. That's getting a little older, and now the crime is getting worse.
Because they all gay. You gotta switch some shit out.
Because they all gay.
They all gay. When I was in high school, every girl was gay except, now I wasn't gay, but a lot of girls were gay.
Now you said every.
No. I don't even got no friends.
Nah, you told brother, I put the niggas in the benches. That's what you said.
Look, they do be trying to hit on me, but I'm like, no.
Not no boo. But think about it. Like, women are electing to have kids at a later age now. But this crime,
later age.
Yeah, like 40.
Like 47.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of women having babies after 35 now. As opposed to having them earlier.
But they was play gay trained.
They was play gay, that's what he said.
Maybe so. Part-time gay, I don't know. That wasn't my business.
I don't have my iPad no more, so I can't even see the live video. I gotta buy me an iPad.
What you laughing at?
I'm laughing at
Why you listening like that? You got a whole lot of glitter on you.
I heard y'all. I had to.
Oh, you know what? I did a project in this room, so it's glitter. It's glitter on the table. I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I don't see it.
Wait.
I thought she calling you a fairy.
My aura. I'm shining.
You call me
I'm Rick James.
I think she calling you a fairy.
Nah. Not at all.
I think that was payback for you calling her gay.
It's all good. That damn pig keeps snorkeling. I'm trying not to address it.
Don't worry about me tonight, okay?
Hey, I think people gonna
Big head on that thing. What up, bro? We can't smoke in Excel crib.
What'd he say? 5?
Is that big head?
You got the little smoke chain. Look.
Hey, big head.
Oh, yeah, no smoking.
What you call it?
Big head.
Big head. Nah, you.
Big head. Big head. So, okay, parenting during the pandemic. What does that look like?
Lord Jesus, this virtual.
Because all of us got kids.
People beating the shit out of their kids for nothing. I'm not saying everybody, but it's people that don't know what to do with their kids. And I pray for all the kids got to deal with dumbass parents, for real.
I agree with that. It's some kids that's in some real jacked up situations right now at home because they gotta be at home.
Yeah.
There's also some parents who I'll never understand this parent. I need a break. We all need a break every now and again, but so you gonna send your kid to school with
The COVID?
right with corona because you need a break?
They gonna play outside with the COVID?
Not that they have to go because they don't have an option. You know, I get that. Like, you know, I don't have nobody else to watch. I gotta go to work, blah, 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 whatever. I get that. At that point, it's a gamble, but unfortunately, I don't have nobody else. You know what I'm saying? What do I do? But I've heard parents say, oh, no, these kids going to school.
Fuck that. I don't give a fuck that motherfucker open. They gonna sit on the porch in the motherfucking school. It is some sorry ass parents.
And they work from home.
Yeah.
So screw your child's health because
They don't care.
that's crazy to me.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sending Coco nowhere near a school. I don't even want her around nobody.
Jay ain't
We
going
be
to
in the
school.
house.
Fuck
I'm
that.
like,
Yeah, that's nuts to me. Like, for
I don't even let her greet the mail carrier. No. Go sit down.
she can't greet the mail carrier.
No, because she can go to house to house to house. No. Come here.
As long as you ain't one of them parents to be like, get the fuck back in the house. I hate people talking to their kids.
In front of everybody.
Oh man, I be wanting to front
like,
them off so bad, but I figure I have
in front
to
of
shoot
everybody.
somebody. Yeah,
I don't understand parents who call their kids out their names either. Come here, you little bitch.
No,
Yeah, some people do.
That's so
I don't
disrespectful.
think I ever heard that one. I don't think I can talk about that one.
I
hear a lot of parents call their kids stupid and dumb.
Yep, that too.
That's
just as bad though to me.
Yeah.
Well,
because you can only call a kid something for so long before they start believing it.
Yeah.
So you keep calling them stupid, and guess what? Eventually they gonna feel like they stupid because they whole life they mama been calling them stupid.
And bitch, the whole time you been stupid.
Exactly.
With your stupid ass.
Exactly. I for the life of me, this whole pandemic, I feel like it should draw people closer to their kids, but I feel sorry, like you said, for the kids that's in situations with fucked up parents.
Parents just don't give a fuck. And they, some parents just wasn't taught right, because we got to give our parents, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, because, they only a couple generations from slavery. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the habits that was taught back then was in our household as kids. All that beating and shit, that's not how you teach nobody shit. That's how you train an animal. You know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that.
So even though I got ass whoopings all the way till I was about 14, 15, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got whooped too.
Yeah, but that shit ain't.
It's definitely.
Right. It's a breakdown in communication. That's like saying if you say it's okay to whoop your kids, you say it's okay for your husband or your wife to slap or punch the fuck out of you. That's what you saying. Because if you make a mistake or you fuck up that your wife or husband don't feel like you should, they slap the fuck out of you because you should have knew better, right? It's the same thing.
That's
you don't teach your kids. Teach your kids.
I think
ain't nobody learning shit by getting punched on.
I think you have to know your kid too, because all kids are not the type of kids that respond to discipline like that. Like my baby, as soon as I raise my voice, she teary eyed.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Why would you?" And she'd be like,
"Yeah." That's because we a sensitive generation, though. Mm-hmm. We didn't really understand why our parents kicked on our ass like they did. I know I didn't. I'm like, wait a minute, why? Damn. I understand punishment, but is this worth all this? You know what I'm saying? And it's, it takes. I'm an adult now. Now I can pardon them because they ain't
it's what they knew.
And you gotta think. Just imagine how their parents were raised.
Yeah.
We all be getting hauled off to jail if we was doing how our grandparents did our parents. So that's why we got to give our parents a pass. You know what I'm saying? They was just trying to find their way into a decent life. They was still treated like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of our parents, experienced racism on the highest level where it was cool You know what I'm saying? Where it was like whatever.
Segregation was our parents' generation.
Yeah, I could do something to you and it be okay, and you can't do nothing back. But now we can do shit back. You know what I'm saying?
We are not our ancestors.
Yeah, and you know, and it, you know, we are them, but we not them. And that's what we need to push forward. We need to break all those chains. Everything they taught us.
I wholeheartedly agree with that. It's so much that we have been we normalized when it comes to parenting as well that we have to break free from now. Like, it's a lot of stuff that my parents did that I refuse to do to my kid. Like, Steve, my husband, he gets on me because I asked Kelly what she wanted to eat every day. It's been like that since she was born. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do the whole, I cook this, you sit at the table, and you gonna eat it.
Because I don't eat liver. And that used to piss me off.
Because honestly, if you got what you got to think about is 80% of the shit our parents fed us wasn't good for us.
It wasn't. But
that's why these kids nowadays, make shit make sense to these kids.
Not just that, but you remember back in the day, your parent be like, you gonna sit here until you eat it. And you sit here, now you and your mama beefing because you ain't eating your food. I don't have that problem. You know why? Because I cook her what the hell she asked for.
Yeah.
So, what you want to eat, and it's never nothing outlandish. My baby don't be like, oh, I want pizza and ice cream. Like, she be like, I want, let's see, some baked fish, some broccoli, and like, that's how she be. And some rice. And I be like, bet.
Here's the thing. Somebody saying something that mean everything's breaking the generational curses. Because they designed for our grandparents and great-grandparents to hate their children, to be envious and jealous of their children. It's been the structure in this country. We can't forget how we got here. Even if we didn't get here how they said we got here, they've been teaching us the whole wrong thing. So it's about breaking everything down that they teach us, because it's all false. Your toothpaste is bad. Your deodorant is bad. Your lotion is bad. Everything they put on the shelf for you to consume is not good for you, because they want you at the doctor. So the doctor can run up a tab on your ass just like the store did when you put all that shit in your body.
Yeah,
you wake up to run up a tab.
How long did they promote that got milk shit?
For decades.
And milk is terrible for you.
Decades. They still kind of lightweight do it.
They still do it.
They still kind of lightweight do it.
Terrible for you.
Then people wonder, well, my baby ain't taking this formula because it's called formula. It's not from a human's body. We not cows. Why the fuck are we drinking cow milk?
I agree. Dairy is actually, like, you know how they be like...
I'm sweating like I'm Jones in this. Some of that sweet potato pie for the mom. I'm jonesing for food though. I kind of really been starving for the past couple of days. I had a piece of fish and some vegetables yesterday, and I just had a piece of fish today. So tomorrow, I'm cheating. I mean, cakes and this pie y'all didn't want to eat. I might eat all of it.
I don't eat none of the stuff that you said at the Thanksgiving table, for real.
I eat all of them.
That's because what?
You are weird. That's why I texted and asked, do y'all eat sweet potato pie? Because you are a real weird eater.
You knew that.
I did.
I know you know.
I should have kept this fucking pie to myself.
You've been talking about this voodoo pie. You done clearly ate a piece.
But he knows, like,
listen, bro.
My palate
I tell
is
you, I've
crazy.
been ordering desserts from these people. It's hard, like you say, you bake pies and all that shit. I bought the pie. You ain't bought shit up here. You ain't got a Hostess cherry pie now. So you can't speak on that nail pie I bring in this motherfucker, Brody. You understand me? I came to share with the rest of my pilgrims, or fucking essays, or whatever fucking my niggas, my niggas, whatever the fuck, my homies, my dogs, and they want to refuse the pie like it ain't fucking.
I like sweet potato pie. Is probably one of the only desserts I do.
To make sure one of your bitches this next pie, and I'm voodoo next. That's it.
Listen, don't I seem to be well kept? Even if my bitches did make the pie, my bitches take care of me. They would never.
I don't want your smell
Never,
on me.
never.
I don't want your fucking smell on me.
Listen.
Did you just say don't I appear to be well
If
kept?
everything breaks down, you just gonna be chasing the bitch.
I ain't
That's
chasing
all.
no bitch.
If the pie break down, you gonna be liking a girl you don't know. That's all, man.
Don't I
You
appear to
did
be
me,
well
bitches,
kept?
not
What does
me.
that have to do
Right.
with
I ain't got no fans in the studio.
You hot?
All these motherfucking lights. We drinking liquor.
Yeah, it did get hot in here. It was actually really cool in here at first, and now it is hot.
We're just trying to be overstood here.
Eddie over here tripping.
He is.
That's
Nice like this. Ta-da.
He over here tripping.
He about to show up in that blue, that blue
Trey get
sparkly
fooled.
suit.
He said women's bodies are a host.
Are who?
What?
Women's bodies are
Or a
what?
hoe.
Are what?
He like
A host.
4 food bruises alive.
Oh yeah, me and Tragan. Shout out to Tragan. We talk about that all the time.
Yeah, Trey could be going in.
Yeah, we're really big on all
Organic.
natural and organic stuff.
Mhm,
Like,
mhm.
so
I need to get more into it.
we trade like superfoods and herbs and stuff that we take or whatever.
Superfoods.
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 I don't have a list.
Superfoods.
I don't have a list.
You kind of did just a second ago.
I did not.
That's okay.
Y'all have to excuse my friend here. Yes, you.
Sorry, guys.
But we do. Like, so I just started taking Bibataki.
Mm-hmm. How's that?
It is nasty as all get
I
out.
love that shit is.
It will ruin your smoothie. But it's so good for you. So I don't put it in my smoothie. I just shoot it like a shot.
Okay.
Because I don't have time. And amla. It's a fruit.
Yeah, that's the one I think you showed me, right?
Yeah.
Somebody used to say
And it's
that
sour, but I like it.
people need to just get back to gardening. Everybody back in the day,
Yeah.
when I was a kid,
One of
My
neighbors
grandmother
do
had
that.
that.
everybody on the street had something growing in the backyard.
Yeah. My grandmother had a garden.
And
then,
now, ain't nobody growing shit in the backyard.
And my neighbor do it, and she always like walk around and give people.
But the wildlife has gotten worse too in these areas. Like, yeah. So as we start to build houses in areas that used to be, you know, nah, you can't keep a garden now. You
Feed
gotta
them
worry
too.
about them coming and tearing and eating up all you unless you put like a fence up. And don't mind
Yeah.
that ugly ass fence up. So
Fits in your garden.
yeah,
Preservation. We're trying to preserve ourselves.
yeah, no.
The only way we're gonna do it is through
But
Mother Earth.
but the only way you know what you eat for sure is if you grow it or fucking
That's what
farm
I'm
it
saying.
yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Because what they doing to the food is ridiculous. That's a whole
Somebody's
nother
talking about
podcast.
doing clean. He talking about I'm about to do a cleanse Friday. Facts. Fridays is what it's gonna be. Cause tomorrow,
Right after the holiday. Tomorrow's going down.
We consuming alcohol.
I'm eating everything.
I'm gonna smoke a couple ounces
Get in your
of
mic.
weed. I'm gonna smoke a couple ounces of weed. I'm going to eat pie and cobbler and cake.
I do not eat cobbler. I do not eat cake.
Lord.
I don't eat none of that. I don't eat dressing. I don't like Thanksgiving turkey.
Is that the next topic? Because
It is.
what the fuck is your problem?
That was the next topic.
Is that the name of the next topic? What the fuck is your problem?
She said, I don't eat this.
No.
I don't eat that.
No, I it's a laundry list of food I don't eat. Like just because
I don't eat laundry either, but what is
Fucking irritating.
I was laughing. She just likes to
Leave me alone.
No.
I need to get you on this thing doing that.
No.
Yeah, so we
No.
gonna put her on the button doing that.
No.
I told you that's our job. Oh, I thought that. Okay. We leave it. Don't they got them where you can record?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we
The way y'all been planning on me though. while
That's
I'm
how you gonna be
sitting
at. That's how you gonna be at the table tomorrow.
Watch it.
Hold on, Hollywood. Those whites only pies.
Shut up. Throw some whites on me. You get off my
with you right now. The stuff you pull out of this right here out your brain, I have no idea where you get it from. But yeah, the next topic was the Thanksgiving food. I'm not big on nothing they said at the Thanksgiving table for real.
So what the fuck you eating tomorrow?
Greens.
Some chicken and some greens. That's about it.
I don't really eat greens like
Just
that.
a normal Sunday in
It
June
is.
dinner.
It is. Sunday
The
in
fuck?
June. Yes, that's it. I don't eat nothing else.
I don't really eat greens like that.
Chicken.
And it depends on who made the greens.
Hey.
Yeah.
Are you not making them?
I mean, tomorrow, yeah, because we're not getting together. But I'm saying, like, usually it depends on who made the greens.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm just making regular dinner. So, because we canceled
find out you
Thanksgiving.
gonna be around this motherfucker painting or something.
I am. I'm gonna be painting the podcast room. This is not our permanent digs, y'all. We got an actual podcast room, and I don't have it ready yet. So.
What if I squat up here? I do the show from up here, y'all do it from downstairs, like everybody else remote located.
Yeah,
I
no.
drove all the way out here to
Just
pretend
sit in
I was
another room.
to pretend I was my.
Pretend you at your house.
That's the weed.
So no, I probably will be painting. I got a fireplace to tile too. I got to tile the fireplace in the.
Wait till Friday.
Why I ain't doing nothing else?
You cooking chicken and greens.
And macaroni and cheese.
Oh
Steve
shit.
said he wants macaroni. So I'm
Add
gonna
on
make
to the
macaroni.
menu. What else?
I don't even eat macaroni and cheese. But I make it.
What kind of Negro are you?
I was a nigga.
She waited till it got quiet.
It got quiet. I can't even do it.
Listen.
Oh yeah, you can. Just be drowning in the pool.
I can't do it.
It's okay.
How you do it?
No, stop. Let's get
Her
back.
face though, she's like,
Stop.
that look on her face.
Stop, because you're making it feel like it's easy.
I can't.
If she keep trying, and it's not easy, you have to be pepper.
Shut up.
I can't do that shit.
No, it's like the
Trey can say, okay, kudos. He got to work this Lions game. Fuck. Right. I'm gonna get high as soon as I wake up. So as soon as the Lions game come on, I don't care.
Is that your typical Thanksgiving?
Get high for no.
What's the
That's
typical,
my typical days giving.
What does the typical Thanksgiving look like without the pandemic for y'all?
It depends. Some years I stay home and cook, and then other years I, travel. It just depends.
Do you got a big family?
Yes.
Brody
and no.
spelled phlegm right on the fucking phone though.
PHL.
EGM.
Yeah.
He said, mess around and choke on that phlegm. Most people gonna be like, what's a phlegm?
Oh, that's Ree. That's a girl.
Sorry, Ray.
Well, no. It kind
I
of.
said Ray or Ree. Oh, Ree. I thought it said Ray. Sorry, Ree.
Typical Thanksgiving for me. Thanksgiving is usually kind of small for my family.
Mm-hmm.
It's not usually really big. Christmas is usually bigger than Thanksgiving because people travel home. They come home for Christmas. But
flying in.
yeah, but with the pandemic going on, Thanksgiving
nobody
look a
doing
lot.
nothing.
Yeah, Thanksgiving look a lot different this year. Unfortunately,
Nathan.
because my family was like, yeah, we ain't risking it.
I don't want to.
Well, Gretchen said 6 people per house. That's not Thanksgiving dinner.
I thought
so
you said 10.
I thought
I
it was
don't care how
6.
many she said. I ain't about to
10.
fuck the hell up with it.
Yeah,
You
that's the
gonna
thing.
call
You
her?
gotta be
I'm straight.
definitely gotta be careful, especially because like my aunties, my mom, my grandmother's 96 years old, so we got yeah.
No playing with Granny.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful putting us all
Keep
in
your
the
last
room
wife from
together.
Granny.
For sure.
Huh? Granny don't need y'all nasty ass food anyway. Make sure y'all
Hey,
look out for
Granny be
Granny.
eating.
Huh?
Granny be eating.
I'm just talking about all grannies. I ain't talking about
Oh.
Don't listen, bro.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't think it's so. Me myself personally, I had it. They say 3 to 4 months. You got you can't reinfect. After that, you can reinfect. It's unlikely. But then now they saying, I just read this today and posted it on my Facebook that after 12 months, they are predicting that there's about to be a lot of reinfections going on because it started in November of last year. So now they predicting that a lot of people are going to reinfect because the typical coronavirus, for those people who don't know, coronaviruses have existed before this one. I don't know why people act like this was something new. Coronaviruses existed. So for a typical coronavirus, you had some immunity for 12 months. And they said that it seems to be mimicking that too. So now they predicting that it's about to be a bunch of cases of reinfection.
Yeah. They predicting the vaccine gonna sell like hotcakes.
If they really want to get out of the pandemic, though, they need to give it out for free. When are they selling?
Shit, the first series of vaccines come out December 11th. The vaccine on the way. So
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm just saying.
If we're in the middle of a pandemic, why is it not free?
I'm just saying, they want you to buy a motherfucking TV or a bike from Toys R Us. Toys R Us ain't even open no more. Sorry, y'all.
Oh,
yeah, they want you to buy some shit. They just closed last year, nigga. Don't talk about it.
But Toys R Us is online now.
I'm just saying, if you buy, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to ramp up the sale, they gonna do promotion. That's just how I feel about it. I'm not saying people are not sick. I'm not saying people are not dying. I'm saying all of this press is to get people tuned up and lined up for the vaccine. And if you got insurance, don't even worry about it. But when you see that bill, if you care about your insurance bill.
You think they're going to charge people for the vaccine?
If you got health insurance, hell yeah. Because if you
they
got
get a flu vaccine out every year for free.
If you got health insurance, they charge you for a COVID test. Yeah, those are facts.
That's true.
So if you go up and say, I don't got no health insurance, my throat hurting and I can't smell, they'll give you one free. If you pull up with that motherfucking insurance card, they're going to charge you for that test. Yeah, so this all the rundown for the people who got insurance who don't even care about paying for a COVID, vaccine. You got to think of how many Americans have health insurance.
Yeah.
Shit, they finna get packed. You ever seen your medical records after, after a hospital stay?
Shit.
Man, they charge you $400 for a Tylenol. Just imagine what the COVID vaccine finna cost per person.
After I had my surgery, I had to go to emergency because you can't get narcotics prescribed over the phone anymore. Like, they can't send it to the pharmacy.
Like that for about
you have
a year
to go with a prescription in hand, and then they call and make sure that the doctor gave you that prescription. Like you can't just they can't put it in the computer and send it to the pharmacy no more. So I didn't have anything to take, and my incision was like on fire. Like, I was in pain. My mama had to take me to emergency. $600 for oxycodone.
Yeah, listen. The reason they don't let your ass back there until they strap that motherfucking barcode on your arm is because when you get back there, they beep. You ever been in the hospital for 2-3 days? They'll wake your ass up at 2-3 in the morning, like beep, lifting your arm like beep, 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 ring you up for shit you ain't going up. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't even going on my books, bro. You just
ringing you up.
Yeah. Listen, when I got shot, my motherfucking hospital bill, I was in the hospital for 13 days. My hospital bill was like $700,000. They was charging me $400, $600 for like injections and pain medicine, antibiotics, $1,100. They was rigging that shit up. Once they got that barcode, they whoop, 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 just like you do at when people be stealing at Walmart and Sam's Club. They whoop, whoop, skip it. They ain't skipping nothing, though. But they bringing your shit up for real, bro.
They definitely scan your wrist and then scan the medicine and then put it in the computer and shit. Yeah, they do that. Yeah, $600 for oxycodone for a Percocet.
Exactly.
One. To hold me over until I could get in contact with my doctor the next day to get the script.
You saw that bill? That shit said 600 bones.
For one.
Exactly.
Oxycodone. Like, damn.
Exactly.
I could have bought an oxycodone factory for $600.
Listen, bro, listen. This is not a free country.
It's not.
It's not.
Not at all.
So do y'all trust the vaccine that's coming out?
I don't know. I don't trust no vaccine. God made everything natural to heal us. So my thing is, and I think I might have said this on the last podcast, but I'm going to reiterate.
when, excuse me, when we was kids, do y'all remember, I forget which vaccine it was, but one of them was fucking people up, like kids. Like, it was causing them to, like mental retardation and shit like that. Like, they was never the same. And I just, it's too early for me.
I agree.
But did you see what I posted online? They're going to require it to fly.
Yeah, I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a lot of niggas grounded, ain't it?
I know I'm be one of them. I ain't gonna look at them.
I've been saying this for about 5 years. We already in the corner. They got us in the corner already. It's just a matter, you know what I'm saying? They draw the line about, okay, you can't do this unless you got a negative COVID, or unless, you know what I mean? What's the next step? You can't do this unless you got this.
Yeah,
you
we definitely looking at this whole situation is going to put us into a new normal.
Mm-hmm.
I hear people keep saying I can't wait till we get back to normal, but there is no normal.
That's
like this is the new normal.
Forget about it.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of things that are going to remain just like they are. Like it's not going to change. I think a lot of friendships are going to be strained behind it.
They already are. Friendships and relationships.
Yeah, you got to think about it. Man, and I feel sorry for the women and or men who at home in abusive relationships with their spouses or whatever because of stay-at-home orders, or you know, they working from home because essential work, but they work from home and they stuck in situations with people who, you know, who naturally would have been able to escape for 8 hours out of the day going to work, and now they can't. Now they home with them all day. So I feel sorry for them people too.
Girl, whoop his ass.
Or kill him.
That part.
Cast iron skillet.
Yeah. I listen. Yeah, I don't.
That's a whole nother podcast.
I don't dare. We don't accept men putting their hand on women, period.
That's a whole nother podcast.
No matter the circumstances.
We'll talk about that maybe next week.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Because there's no excuse for that shit. Period.
It's not, I agree. But with the COVID situation, there's a lot of people at home who dealing with that.
We're not going to, I know you said dealing with that. I thought you were about to make an excuse. You know, everybody say, because of COVID, everybody was throwing COVID on everything. Oh, yeah, because of COVID.
I was not about to make an excuse. I definitely wasn't going to make an excuse for no guy putting his hands on
bitch, y'all done had letters all week. Don't blame it on COVID. Because of COVID, we ain't been able to get no letter story like that.
No letters?
I just said, everybody, for the past 6, 7 years, people have been having them COVID
rates too.
So, okay, so let's touch on this last subject before we get off of here. T-Mobile is the first cellular company to adapt 988. So if you have T-Mobile, you can dial 988 and it will directly put you to the suicide hotline. And I think that's so dope. And I think all the other cellular carriers should definitely participate in that, because it could save somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, a lot of people, it's probably something that hasn't even crossed people's mind. Like, they don't think to let me put the suicide hotline in my phone just in case. You know what I'm saying? But if you know 988 is there, and I'm thinking about it, and I go 988, let me see who pick, and then somebody actually pick up and talk to you, it could make all the difference in the world. So I'm hoping other carriers actually follow suit, because I think that's huge.
Right. I think that's huge that you change into that, because a lot of people dealing with some stuff during this time of year, and
Agreed.
I fully understand, because honestly, last year I was like, fuck Thanksgiving, because I lost my mom, you know, earlier in the year. And this year, I don't carry that bitter spirit. And for the people who can't grab a hold of the, you know, the strength, you know what I mean? You know, that's for them. So, you know, I just want to send love and encouragement to everybody, because this time's not easy for everybody.
It's not.
You know, I had my times during this week where, you know, I want my mother's dressing. I just want to hug her. I want to smell her. All of that. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not careful of my thoughts and my mindset, it'll pull me into a dark place that I don't deserve to be in. Life is precious. Life is great. I don't care what's going on. the birds is chirping, the sky is the sun light up the sky, all that, man. It just the simple stuff, just you breathing, you moving, you
embrace
whatever you got, just hold on to that, man.
Yeah,
and appreciate it, because there's people there's people that don't have those things, those tools, the being able to move, you know what I'm saying? Being able to see, being able to hear, being able to speak. It's people
this is
with
definitely
those
a hard time
issues,
for a lot of people.
but it's those people, you know, they have this strength. If you look at some of those people, they move on and they go on. So I just want to encourage and strengthen everybody this time, because it's not easy. It's not. And life ain't easy, but you make life.
It's not, and it makes you like this around this time. It makes you stop and think about, because this is the time you share with your family, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year. It makes you stop and think about all the people that aren't here anymore. Yeah. So it's not even just like you lost your mom. It's not just your mom. Think about your mom. Make you think about your cousin. Make you think about, you know what I'm saying? It's a trickle down effect. Right. Like, it don't just be that one person to be like, oh man, remember that one Thanksgiving when, you know what I'm saying, you get to reminiscing and think. So I get it, and I completely understand too. And I want to give love and light to everybody out here who going through it this holiday season, because it is not easy, and I completely concur that is something that is hard for a lot of people. And remember, if you got T-Mobile, 988 will get you straight to the suicide hotline if you feeling like it's that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something about it. Don't wait until you got the gun in your hand or the pills in your hand or whatever the case may be. Like, man, go talk to somebody now.
Tomorrow gonna be better.
Tomorrow is definitely gonna be a better day.
Tomorrow gonna be better.
And that's the Overstood Podcast. We thank everybody for listening. Anybody who online, we appreciate you for joining in on the live session. Last week's episode is live on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Breaker, whatever your favorite podcast app is. You can now listen to the first episode of season 1 on the podcast apps. We appreciate everybody.
I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my life.
What is
I'm
this, third
thankful
grade?
for my acting career. I'm thankful for these two buddies, because we are the three best friends that anybody could have. Make sure you tune in to the Overstood, not understood, Overstood podcast every weekday on Wednesday. And when are we airing the edit?
Fridays, right?
I said Fridays, but Tuesdays. So it'll come out the day before we do the new one.
There you have it. Every Tuesday, check out the edit of the Overstood podcast. If you want to catch us live, catch us on the Expert.
I did not put him up to this, FYI. And if anybody wants to look into some sponsorships or barter sponsorship for product placement, contact myself or
private dances. I mean, not Excel, sorry.
Clearly, I got
look on her face.
You
look like
you down for no, I'm about to call you Porky. Pepper, you down for the
I was like, what you about to say,
you down to dance for some sponsorship? Private dancing? I do the females, you do the males.
You trying to get some men up
I
in
ain't
here.
doing Nathan, okay? I'll be the laziest stripper you ever met. I clap it 2 times. Where my money at?
That's how the rest of them are.
Wait. The laziest shit ever is the female stripper who be on stage, and instead of like shaking her butt, she take her hands and move it.
I do that too.
Like baby girl.
That's the sad butt touch.
Oh my God!
That's really nice. She really.
Well, I'm gonna let it move by
She's
herself.
not confident in her shake, so she'll just twinkle her butt cheeks.
She do
Where my
what?
money at?
Twinkle.
You know, you twinkle your toes. She twinkle her butt.
Her butt cheeks,
Twinkle her
dog.
butt
I cannot
cheeks.
with you right now.
Yeah.
Like, you ever seen that? You be
Nah. You didn't did your booty like that. Both of y'all done
I
did your
can't
booty
shake
like
my
that.
ass
like that.
I can't
Okay,
shake my
auntie
ass
booty
shit.
since I was 11. What the fuck?
I ain't gotta do that.
No, she was not this thick just not too long ago. She was skinny.
See, I got back thick. That's what had happened was I lost a little weight.
Because
got
prior to doing the podcast, we did that film with
First of
Tragan,
all.
and she was slim. She was
She
not
said,
thick.
first the fuck off.
First the fuck off.
I said, she had the crackhead. And you like, she like, first the fuck off.
First the fuck off. Ain't nobody did nothing. Don't be listening to this fucking
Dog.
Oh,
No,
this
she
is
was
sparkle over
slim.
here.
She was not thick.
Yeah, I gained
I'm
my
shining
weight back,
like
y'all.
that.
So I'm good now. You know,
I'm
I'm ready to
shining like
snatch
that.
somebody, daddy. Yes, you are.
It look good.
Unicorn. Yes,
You said
shining.
you snatching somebody, daddy.
I am. I'm ready.
Why you pulling it? Let me hear that snort.
The podcast is over, by the way.
No, let me hear that snort. Gonna have really man with that motherfucker.
He might pay my mortgage if I do that.
Might pay your mortgage.
I want some pork chops. Who is that snorkel? Yeah, there you go. You do that motherfucker in
What
the
you
mouth.
talking about some pork
I
chops?
want some pork chops.
He like, I smell bacon.
And I know how to get them to pork chops with the apples. See, that's that
I
old
smell
daddy shit.
bacon. Who is that?
You eat chitlins?
You know what? We know about the. I read what the fuck you posted.
We say no to
She
the
tried
booty
to make me
noodles.
try to fall into that shit.
We say no to the booty noodles. We say no to the booty soup.
Booty soup.
And you know what?
You eat chitlins?
I do. And you know all niggas eat booty too. So I don't even know why you put that.
So you eat chitlins, so
I eat
you
that.
know if you eat chitlins, you eat ass.
I don't eat no niggas ass.
You
I'm
eat
not
ass.
eating no niggas ass.
I don't.
You might as
Listen.
well if you eat
Okay,
chitlins.
here's
I'm
the
not
thing.
eating no niggas
Here's the thing. Let me
It's the
clarify.
after show at this
Let me
point.
clarify for those who
Niggas
out
eat
there.
booty.
Let me clarify for
So it
those
don't
who out there who share the same boat as me. I don't eat chitlins. Oh, but I will play the banjo.
They all eat booty. All of them do. Don't let these niggas lie. He gonna eat you. They all eat booty.
No booty noodles tomorrow, fellas. Just booty soup. Don't eat the noodles. Just the broth.
They all eat booty.
Play the band.
Said play the bitch. She is annoying. She is annoying. She said play the
You
bitch.
might get a nice country tune out of her ass.
You need help.
They all eat the baby.
I will play the banjo. Dog, I cannot with you right now. That was
not
the banjo.
eat chitlins.
Chitlins is, they stink. They smell so bad.
I just
Some
don't.
hot
Them
sauce,
shit smell so
cold
bad.
sauce.
I just want my people to understand that that's what we ate when they gave us scraps.
I don't know.
That is not our cuisine.
Right.
But if you like the way it tastes, then
Fucking annoying.
your grandma eat your granddaddy ass.
Diesel can only eat plastic stuff.
Your worst nightmare is your grandparents having sex. So picture your granddaddy tooted.
Not granddaddy.
And grandma back there like, cut this fucking show.
You so fucking nasty. Why you got the old nigga hum going? So fucking stupid. And you trying to do this shit.
That's the sound the banjo made. That ain't me. You ever heard of banjo like?
I'm not listening.
Yeah, you have. She like, I ain't listening to you. I done heard that banjo.
She done heard banjo play.
She done heard
She
the
done been a banjo.
She done
before.
heard
I
that.
never did
That's what
that.
that means. She done heard
She
the
done been
banjo.
a-
She done heard that banjo before.
I ain't never
Shout out to all the
nasty
fellas
shit
that
like
play that banjo.
I'm about to play with X. Now she gonna have me going I didn't heard some shit about you.
Her
Has-
get the fuck
That's the
off my
hashtag.
phone.
Last week hashtag was show that toe. Show the toe.
So,
This
hashtag
this
show
week is play that banjo. And it's the holiday weekend, so hey, what better time to play the banjo?
Dog, please play the banjo.
She said, play the bitch.
Take us to commercial was banjo.
That reminds me of, you remember on the Chappelle show? Holla, 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 holla.
Somebody said they're gonna be playing the banjo. Y'all some freaks. I ain't about to
Play that banjo. Got it. Thank you,
But I'm
Alfonso.
mad every time I said she didn't play the banjo. Girl,
Hey,
no.
let me tell you what I ain't
You know, they didn't
I'm
say
not
you
doing
played the
No, she
you
did
done
say
bend the banjo.
No, that's not what she
You done had that banjo played.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You don't play that
I
banjo?
don't play that banjo.
You don't play the banjo?
It's the holiday weekend.
I don't even fuck what day it is. I don't even fuck what day it is. You be that nigga birthday.
You better give thanks.
You better eat this macaroni.
Cause you ain't fucking with
I'm
it.
not doing that nasty shit. The fuck?
Eat
And I
macaroni.
got braces. The
You
fuck you
eat macaroni all year long. You don't get them booty noodles to the holiday.
You must like your booty. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Booty noodles.
Not
Booty
doing that
noodles
nasty
is
shit.
chitlins.
Shit.
Booty noodles. That's so them shit stink. Like my grandma used to cook them jokers when we was a kid.
You can smell that shit on the
As
porch.
soon as you walk up to the house, you be like, oh.
You didn't even have to be on the porch. You walk past the house and smell.
And then I used to live around the corner from Paquette. So during the holiday season,
God. It was
and they
all
would have
bad.
all the chitlin buckets, the big red buckets. They would have them red buckets all lined up in like this little, letting it drain down the driveway type deal or whatever. Oh, it used to smell so bad walking past them. So bad. Like it was bad.
You traumatized.
Back to that banjo.
Somebody eat some booty tonight.
Let me tell y'all, that is so nasty.
I'm buzzing up to eat some ass.
You what?
I'm buzzing. I ain't no ass to eat, but I'm buzzing up to eat.
That's TMI.
I'm just saying.
That's TMI.
You can have a slice of that pie. That's what
Ha!
that voodoo pie got in boy already. I think
You like it what you see?
Yes, bitch made that pie. Yeah.
No, I ain't had no pie. I ain't no whites on the pies.
No whites only pies. That shit funny as hell. Like chitlins is disgusting. I can't eat it. I can't fave it.
You eating something tomorrow?
Hmm?
You said you eat chitlins, right?
Oh, I ain't making none. I don't know nobody that's making none, so probably not.
Ooh, how you eat them?
With hot sauce and coleslaw.
With hot sauce and coleslaw.
At the same time.
That mean you gotta.
Yeah, I got a system.
You know how you had to have a chaser with your alcohol?
That's the chaser.
Same thing. Yeah. Hot sauce and coleslaw.
That's
Chitlin
some down
chaser.
south. That's some down south shit. I can't help it.
Ooh.
How that breast smell you doing?
I don't know. Don't nobody be in my face.
It don't bother you that that's a pig intestine? Like that's where the shit is coming from a pig? Like that don't bother
It's
you?
been clean.
Okay, let me ask you this though.
It's been clean.
But wait, because you eat chitlins, but do you care about shrimp being deveined before you eat them?
I'm allergic to shrimp. Don't eat
Do
shrimp.
you eat dude booty?
Eat what? Dude booty? What the hell?
I'm so
Somebody
tired
come
of
get
him.
him.
So tired of him. These are...
She said, now you said earlier, if dudes eat chitlins, they eat
ass.
No,
ass.
I do not. That's exactly why I want to answer the question first.
You eat
Because
girl booty.
It was
I don't eat no ass outside of the chitlins, okay?
You eat-
That's it. That's it. I just came here to dance. That's it.
I just came here to dance. That's it. All right.
Snorkel.
Ask me if I eat ass.
Is that the I don't eat ass face?
That's the what?
Why I can't?
Like,
Why I can't do it?
Just sniff through your nose. There you go. Just
you look fucking retarded.
your lips don't got shit to do with it. Get your lips out of it. It's all nose. Close your mouth. There you go. It's just that.
No,
Real
fuck
hard.
that. If you eat ass, you one married.
Yeah, no,
She said, yeah, no,
no, thank you. I don't like nothing in, on, near, or around my asshole, and I don't like to be around nobody else's. I'm good.
Oh, you click my
Nope.
my ass.
Nope. No.
But you got them booty out.
I'm a certified germaphobe too. So
it's just a booty out.
So it would make sense
don't do that.
for me.
Don't do
I'm a
that.
germaphobe,
That,
so that's
if the hubs felt good on one day.
It's just the booty out.
You said, baby, turn over.
No, real shit. I'm a
I'm gonna play
germaphobe.
that banjo,
She
baby.
gonna throw up.
I'm like legit a germaphobe. Like so.
I didn't say. I said. He said, baby, turn over.
It's not gonna
play
happen.
that banjo. What's the hashtag?
It's just the booty out.
Play that.
Play
I'm gonna
that
play that banjo.
No, I'm telling you, I'm
You're not gonna refuse that banjo getting played.
I'm trying to tell you, I am.
You crazy.
You're like, oh, I like country music.
I'm trying to tell you, I had a
You have a boyfriend.
I had a boyfriend to try that shit. I'm a for real germaphobe. Like it's not gonna happen. Like that's the quickest way for me to get up.
Why? What's the germs in that in you getting that butt tooted?
Because and then what I'm supposed to do? Kiss that nigga afterwards?
I'm sure he probably not gonna go for that move.
That's
Afterward.
But then after you do it, I'm not.
Your booty clean though.
It is, but I ain't even gonna look at you the same. Like.
But he can lick that. He can do the beaver thing. He can't do the banjo.
Yeah.
The beaver of the banjo. That's the other hashtag.
The beaver
of the banjo.
Shut your ass up. Both of them.
Both of them.
Hashtag BOFF. Both of them.
Both of them.
No, I can't fake it.
Crazy.
I'm not fucking.
I can't.
You ain't gonna deny hubby. You not.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you.
I might front the back with it.
I hear you, bro.
But he not one of them. He not one to do it anyway, so it don't even matter.
You don't know though. Y'all might be somewhere out after the COVID over, somewhere out on another island or something, somewhere with the passport stamp.
You look over the balcony looking at him.
Commerce. I might want to play that banjo tonight. You're like, okay, Steve.
No, I'm
You
not.
can play this banjo.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm not. It's not.
Alright, he might not announce it. You're not going to disrupt that banjo concert.
I'll be front row. I don't know what the fuck she is.
When you be front row, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Shout out to everybody that stayed on the...
Yeah, stayed on watching us talk. Because the podcast's over, y'all. We just really just chopped it.
Right, this is really the LD detention.
LD detention.
Right, you in LD
You ever
detention.
had to stay after school past 4 o'clock? This way you belong. Sit your ass down.
Dog.
Eat your applesauce.
No.
You shut your fuck up till we
And graham crackers. Applesauce and graham crackers.
Yeah, nigga.
Not the LD detention, though. Okay, I missed all of the live feed. Who was on here, Zach?
They was on there. They still fucking with us. Ain't nobody talking to us no more.
I know. Where everybody
They trying to act like them.
They getting blowed on Thanksgiving. I do got glitter on my shirt. It's blue glitter.
Yeah, said you was glistening.
It look like I hood.
Oh, my cousin said his mama called him a bitch all the time and he good. But Jackie bitch was a little different, though.
Huh?
My auntie Jackie, she was different. Like, her bitch wasn't like... It wasn't like Precious and her mama. My auntie Jackie bitch, like, Jackie called everybody bitch. Like, you know
that's
what I'm
not
saying?
a good example. Precious and her mom.
I said it wasn't like...
I
said it wasn't like... Right, that's my point.
That's not the standard.
That's my point, though. But that's what I asked early on. I'm going back through the... That's what I asked early on. Remember, I was saying, like, I know parents who will flat out name call their kids, like, you little bitch. Like, get in here, you little bitch. Like, and that shit fucked up to me. Mm-hmm. And my cousin said his mama called him a bitch, and he like, I'm good. But Jackie called... my aunt Jackie used to call everybody a bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was her word.
Okay.
Well, so it wasn't like...
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a disrespectful, oh, come here, you little bitch, get your little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Jackie used to be like, how many times I gotta tell you, bitch?
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was more like a noun instead of an insult.
For real, instead of an insult. Like, but that's just how my auntie Jackie was.
That's kind of cold, though.
Yeah, so I don't think nobody was offended by it.
That's kind of called for a pimp, but whatever, Jackie. You got hoes on the corner.
God rest her soul, she passed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You had hoes on the corner.
But she was, that's who she was. Like, that was Jackie. Like, Jackie was like,
I bought that.
She was so fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that I get that.
Okay.
I get him when you say that. Yeah.
Fuck it then, bitch. You bitch ass bitch.
35 with 4 trips to the hitman. The hitman is the abortion clinic. How y'all missed this comment?
We was talking. I missed it. What'd they say?
35 with 4 trips to the hitman. Abortion clinic is the hitman.
Wait, what happened?
Damn, what was we talking
What
about
was
then?
we talking about before you brought up Assassin's Creed? Were we talking about anything in that neighborhood?
Before he brought up
What? What were we talking about? I've been drinking,
Did
but
she
what
just
the
call
fuck?
that shit Assassin's Creed?
Don't tell nobody.
You know what Assassin's Creed is? You know, okay, you know video game. That's why. It's a video game. I hate you, dog. I don't know. What was we talking about?
I don't remember speaking on abortion. I'm lost.
We might have been talking about kids and parenting.
The virtual one thing.
Yeah, kind of went over. Yeah, we were talking about actual kids alive on Earth. Yeah. Sorry, bro. God damn it. We were talking about kids we actually have to parent.
Dog, I cannot.
Don't be looking up porn on my phone.
I didn't look up nothing. Hush.
It's probably already there.
It is. It's not. Other phone. Since y'all love porn, snorkel. I love porn.
Dog, that shit was mad. Yeah,
No.
he juju'd on himself. The video was on Twitter.
Oh, that's a bad story.
That's gross.
I need Juju to come back with another song because
No, I don't even want to hear nothing from
I know.
He can't come
No,
back.
Juju, we don't want to hear nothing Juju got to say at this point.
can't
we
come
know
back
what
after
Juju is. now.
Juju out here jizzing all over the place. We don't want no parts of that
Well,
shit.
well, we're just gonna have the kids stop
Like he-
Juju and all
him,
that.
him.
He jizz.
Amateur porn.
I'm gonna Juju on somebody over the holiday. That's the new name for it, whether he like it or not.
Dog.
Juju. Oh, what the Juju, baby. Oh yeah, baby, what the Juju.
Why you? I could not with you right now. And then why you keep grabbing me?
That would be a turn off. No, not Juju.
Oh, Juju. Juju all over
Song
you.
for song, Gucci lost. We know that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Those are facts. What'd you say? Say it at your mouth.
Dog, this laugh.
First of all, let me mind my business. Why you always picking on me? You
We're doing the show.
You
You
want to
have
come
no
across
business
the table.
on the show.
You want to come across
We're
the
doing
table
the show.
with me?
You have no business on the show. We
Dog.
have business.
What you want?
What's that? That's a lot of comments. I missed a lot of them.
Yeah, I didn't get to see him. I gotta give me another iPad. I couldn't see him because this is actually Cali little phone.
What's up, Tina?
I tried to download Facebook on here, but it asked me for. I got a 2-factor authentication shit on, so it sent a code to my phone. And I didn't have it on, so.
Understandable.
So I was fucked. I couldn't see it. I couldn't even keep. I usually share it throughout the podcast on my page. I couldn't do it. So, yeah.
You guys have a happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, have a happy Thanksgiving. We appreciate everybody for listening.
Don't drink and
Out
drive.
of cheer.
Podcast been over. We really just been sitting here talking.
Don't drink and drive. Play that
From the
banjo.
drunk driver.
I cannot with you.
Make sure
Let me
you
go
play
turn-
that
He
banjo.
gonna turn this off. He having way too much
He
fun.
just want to eat somebody's booty. Stop listening to him.
That banjo clean, ain't nothing wrong with playing it. Come on.
Dog, this pie.
Your booty hole cleaner than your ear. Nigga, lick your ear, you ain't had no problem.
I ain't never
Your
had no
booty
problem
hole
with neither
cleaner
one.
than
But
your
I'm
ear.
just
Depending on
saying.
when the last time you watched that motherfucker and
Your ear or your
up.
booty hole. But your,
Both.
Your,
I ain't got no problem with
your
neither
booty
one
hole
of them.
cleaner than your mouth. Cause your mouth, oh.
Angie said, y'all crazy as hell. Enjoy your holiday.
Say you, girl. So these are eating booty later. That concludes tonight. That concludes tonight.
I cannot with y'all. Why still people joining though?
Oh, fuck it. What what we talking about? Overtime.
Right, I'm off tomorrow. Shit, thank God.
Back to the banjo. Who's playing the banjo this weekend?
You don't even need the mic because we ain't even in the mic.
Who's playing the banjo this weekend?
Dog. You gotta tell people, there's people in here who don't know what you're talking about.
Banjo means eating ass.
Like the booty hole.
But he gotta eat the booty like groceries.
Eat the booty hole.
What Kevin Gates said, eat that booty. Eat that booty. With a plastic fork and a knife, I'm gonna eat that booty.
Dog, somebody come get him. Alright, we out of here.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Deuces.
Well, you look cute on camera,
You
girl.
don't celebrate Thanksgiving?
Sounds like, yeah.
Traeger was talking about your bun. It's cute.